Tom Baker. What can I say? The man, the myth, the legend, and for nearly 50 years now, the Doctor. The definite article, you might say. Tom, if you're seeing this, I'd just like to thank you. Thank you for everything you've done in these beautiful 5 decades as the Doctor, and to wish you a very happy, very joyous 90th birthday. That is an incredible innings, and you've lived a truly amazing life. And so many people around the world are thankful for all that you have done, not just as the Doctor, but just by being you, by being Tom Baker. You've been my favourite Doctor from pretty much as soon as I started watching Doctor Who. City of Death is my favourite story. It's something about the way you portrayed the Doctor that just... it defies explanation. I don't need to tell you that you are the most iconic Doctor in the show's long history. I'm sure you've had decades of people giving you platitudes and thanks, so I'm sorry for rehashing old territory, but please just allow this silly little fanboy a small indulgence on this very special occasion, so I can just express my thanks, and to wish you the happiest of birthdays, the best of wishes. You have meant so much to fans all around the world, across multiple generations, across, like I said, nearly 5 full decades. Can you believe that? You have touched the hearts and minds of people of various ages, races, genders. You have meant so much to so many people. Whenever Doctor Who is parodied in popular culture, you're the Doctor that is usually used to represent it. You are the iconic face of the show. And it's not just down to the scarf. It's not even just down to that booming voice. It's just a special quality you brought to the role. So thank you, Tom. Thank you. You've inspired fans who have gone on to be involved in the show. You know, David Tennant, Russell T Davies, Stephen Moffat, these people grew up watching you. I'm not just speaking to you as myself, I'm speaking to you as a representative of the Doctor Who Club of Australia, a fan club that was formed in 1976, right in the middle of your era. And do you know how we were formed? The club was formed when the Australian Broadcasting Corporation announced that they would be ceasing the airing of new Doctor Who episodes, your Doctor Who episodes. So a bunch of students got together and they protested, Tom. They protested. They were not happy, and they demanded that these new episodes be aired. And eventually, things got back on track. Slowly but surely. But you did return to our screens, and you even returned to our shores around that time. I don't know if you remember. But more importantly, that was the spark that ignited Doctor Who fandom in Australia. The Australasian Doctor Who fan club was formed not long after, which eventually became the Doctor Who Club of Australia. So, in many ways, we have you to thank for this, Tom. Thank you. Now, I have a few words coming soon from some other members of the club. But, just as a final thought, I'd like to ask you a question, which, no, you seem to ask other people, but I don't think anyone has ever been thoughtful enough to ask you, and I think it's about time that changes, because you deserve to be asked this just as much as anyone else. Happy birthday, Tom, and would you like a jelly baby?
Happy birthday, Tom. I gather you'll be a big 9-0 coming up very, very shortly. I did see you twice back in the late 70s, early 80s when you came out to Australia twice. I remember various places. One place was right next to the cutlery and crockery, and there was a big crash as lots of plates went flying down because of fans trying to get to see you. Now, lovely memories of back in those many years ago.
Happy birthday, Tom Baker. I grew up watching you on TV in Australia on the ABC, and I've watched so many of your stories so many times again and again and again over the years. Impossible to think of who I would be without having grown up with your Doctor as an influence. So thank you very much, and happy 90th birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom. It was great meeting you in 1979 when you came out on the ABC tour, and you may remember I interviewed you for about 45 minutes or an hour, which was very generous of you, and made an excellent issue of our club magazine, and many happy returns. It's amazing to be 90. My name's Tony Howe, or Anthony Howe, and the magazine was Zarinza, which is a Dalek word, allegedly a Dalek word, meaning good success. Okay, happy birthday.
Well, Tom, now that you've heard just a few thoughts from a couple of our other members, I would just like to give you one last little sign of thanks and one last birthday celebration. Are you ready, Tom? Happy 90th birthday from a Doctor Who Club of Australia. We give you a 90 Jelly Baby salute. Well, a Jelly Baby 90 salute. Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday!